God. Understand, Doug was telling us that you did a video with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he said you had seen this movie. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Like, this is the most expensive movie ever made.
I know, up to date.
You see all that money up on the screen?
It's a heavy-duty movie.
Yeah.
Do you see it up on the screen?
No.
I don't know. Can you see that much money?
Some of you can see in the production values. You know, they bought this, they bought this.
I mean,
explosion.
personally, I can't picture that much money.
Mm.
Literally. But as far as the movie goes, it is intense. It's a lot more involved and complex than the first one.
Yeah.
You know, it's longer. It's got a lot more ins and outs to it, however you want to put it.
Yeah.
And we had a great time. It was fun. Hang out with Arnold, you know.
Arnold's a fan, I gather, right?
I guess. I mean, I guess he liked the songs. We hung out really. We got along really, really well. And he gave the whole band jackets from the movies, and these great French leather biker jackets, right?
Wow.
With bullet holes everywhere, right? And the one jacket I got was from my favorite scene. I mean, they're at random. He gave them to us, right? And I got my favorite one, which is where he gets shot 6 million times, and I'll come through his back, right? So I got that one. The sleeves come down to my fingernails, right? Anyway, I gave that to my security guard, and he flipped. And I gave Arnold my top hat.
You think he wears it anywhere?
I have no idea. We took pictures, you know. I tried to take his shotgun from him. He wasn't too happy with it. I don't think anybody in the parking lot would have been happy with that.
There's going to be more of this kind of thing going on. Did he call up and want you to do a song specifically to the soundtrack?
No, I think he requested a couple bands just to sort of sample. I don't know exactly how we got involved in it. And he heard You Could Be Mine, which is sort of like the first, or it is the first release.
Yeah.
I guess I can say that much.
It's a ballad, right?
Okay. I'm looking over it and seeing if it's okay. No, it's not a ballad. No, it's a rocker, and it's the first release on the record, and it's in the movie, and so we shot New York, and we shot some like footage of us coming out of the dressing room, stage door at the Roxy in LA, where we come face to face with Arnold in his Terminator gear, and it was all pretty funny, and pretty rotted by that point. Jesus. And we just, and it just got done, and I just, want to make sure it comes out cool, so it's not another one of those movie band things where they don't tie together. I want it to all be intense. But I'll be around for the editing and stuff. So,
do you still get since you're driving a lot these days? You still get a chance to talk to like kids on the street? I mean, do you run into them occasionally? Because
I don't run them over. No,
you run. I mean,
I
bump into them.
No, I don't hang out like in clubs as much as I used to because it's just generally not. I used to hang out in clubs and get so S-faced that I would cause disaster all the time. So now I go in to have a casual drink, right? And then there's people swarming me all the time, or there's so many rumors being spread about me, or my old lady, or or some stuff like that. It gets to be a general pain in the ass. But I've always been the type to take the time out to talk to people, and as long as it didn't get to be really out of hand, or someone wasn't trying to rip me off, or grab something of mine, or the general bullshit. So just make a lot of noise here.
The reason I asked that was because given the amount of material that Guns N' Roses has done since '87, which is not a lot in band terms.
There's enough material on this new record that I get
to make up for it and balance it out.
Like 4 albums easy from any normal band.
But I mean, when you consider what's been put out, it's amazing the identification that the fans have. I mean, you talk to kids out there, they really have some sort of strong connection with the band. I just wondered if you were aware of that. It's not
I think about it all the time. I appreciate it because it makes me feel like part of a gang. No, really, it does. It's like, regardless of what, nothing against you, but what you might say or any of your so-called colleagues out there, it's like when it comes down to it, that's where we're happening, is with the people that we're playing for, and they're like right in there, and they understand us, and we understand them, so it's like you couldn't crack through that with, I mean, headlining like LA Times with something on it, unless it was like really, really bad. I mean, it'd have to be something that was unlike us in character. But, so that's what, that's what we're all about. So I think about it all the time because, like, tonight was a huge shock just to see that. That reaction, and it feels so to relate to that many people and feel so close.
And doing all this new material too.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what the hell is that?
Well, I know they're getting into it in the back
there.
there.
Jeez. Throwing grass and stuff.
Do you have any favorite rumors about yourself that you like to squelch?
Squelch?
Put a stop to?
Not really. I don't care.
Because we were talking to Duff earlier, and he said he's working out now. I never thought I'd hear that, but he's like, his life has turned around, apparently.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much true of the whole band? This is an upstanding outfit now?
No comment. No, I took care of myself for a while, and I still am, more or less. I'm no angel or anything. I haven't turned into that. But and before this started happening, I was like sitting around drinking beers, watching cartoons at my girlfriend's house, and like, doing nothing all day until rehearsal, and realized I better get off my ass, and like, so I started exercising for a while. But then we, that's not my style. I mean, seriously, it's just not. The only reason I'm wearing these stupid things is I have nothing else to wear. You know what I'm saying? And so now I get my workout. I mean, I'm back to normal just from the shows, and the same reason I was ever in good health in the first place. So I won't go by way of Duff's statement.
Was bringing Dizzy into the band because you felt the music you're doing now requires like an extra dimension?
No, we just did it because we wrote the songs that way.
Yeah. And he was an old buddy.
And he was almost a pseudo roommate. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, he told us he used to like share a garage or something together, right?
Like an alley studio. So
that's good for me. Is that good for you? Sure. Is it your birthday yet? It's not your birthday yet.
I told you in July. Are you on drugs? Oh, you got more?